Hey there, everyone. So now that we at least have a good idea of what a sharp gouge is and how to get our gouges sharp, the next step is, what are you turning? Well, if you're wanting to make bowls, and I have a lot of people ask me where do you start, I always do whatever I can to impress on people that you should start very small. Small is generally way safer. So like this blank is about 8 by, well, I don't know, 2.5 maybe. This would be a great size to start out on, 7 by 2, 9 by 3. Like I wouldn't go bigger than 9 inches, just because. So like for instance, when I started, I think like most people just want to like throw the biggest chunk of wood you could fit on the lathe and not really understanding how the tools worked. Luckily wasn't ever hurt. But very quickly realized that I needed to learn more skills and to start smaller. So I started, going out into the woods and finding smaller chunks of wood. And basically I turned a few hundred pieces like this, into roughouts from green wood. And I would highly recommend if you have an access to wet green wood, hardwood, that's a much better place to start. Greenwood is more forgiving, so if you have a catch, it's not gonna feel as harsh. The wood isn't as harsh as dried wood. If your tool's a little bit dull on dried wood, you're gonna create a lot of heat and the shavings will be hot. So there's just a lot of reasons that sorry, dog barking. There's a lot of reasons why not only turning small to start, but turning green is pretty important. So I think like for me personally, I don't know if it's because I've always been a little more sensitive to energy, but so say you're new to a lathe and you turn the lathe on, it's spinning, and when you have a machine that's running at a reasonably high rate of speed, it's putting off, even if it's stable, like my robust lathe is bolted to the floor, it really doesn't vibrate. But you can still feel its energy. So learning to remain calm while you're working, and the best way to remain calm is to know what you're doing. So how's the tool gonna react? How's the wood gonna react to that tool? Can you keep your heart rate at your just above your resting rate? So are you remaining calm? Are you confident in what you're doing? And I would say if you're feeling anxious, you're feeling overexcited, a couple things: turn smaller, learn how to use your tools, lower the speed on your lathe a little bit. So anyhow, everybody, I hope that helps a little bit. This is, I would look at, especially if you're starting out and you have access to, nice chunks of green wood, don't look at it as I have to make something out of that wood. It's more about, what can that wood teach me about tool control, about staying calm, etc. Turn some roughouts. Don't worry so much about the shape. Learn how the bowl gouges cut the wood, and from there you'll know when you're ready to start moving up. You'll be more confident. You're not going to be anxious, worried, concerned. It's like when I started, I would take a piece like this and turn it into a roughou. I just threw them in the basement of my house. I still have a bunch of them. It's likely that most of them will never become anything, but I got what I needed out of them. So anyhow, hope it helps everybody. Next quick video will be how to mount bowl blanks to the lathe. I have there's a few options, and I'll sort of go through my favorite couple. So anyhow, everybody, take care.